Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math. And today, we're going to learn about compound inequalities. We're going to solve each inequality and graph its solution. So if I was given this inequality, 8x plus 8 is greater than or equal to negative 64, and negative 7 minus 8x is greater than or equal to negative 79. Okay? Well, our first step here is I'm going to solve each inequality individually. So I'm going to subtract an 8 to both sides here, giving me 8x is greater than or equal to negative 64 minus an 8 comes out to be a negative 72. Okay? Then I want to divide by 8 to both sides. And when I divide by 8 to both sides, x is by itself here, is greater than or equal to negative 72 divided by 8 is a negative 9. So now I need to solve this one. I'm going to add a 7 to both sides. By adding a 7 to both sides, I'm left with negative 8x is greater than or equal to negative 79 plus 7 is negative 72. I then need to divide by negative 8 to both sides. Dividing by negative 8 to both sides gives me x by itself here, but since I'm dividing by negative over the inequality, that greater than or equal to sign turns into a less than or equal to sign. So we have less than or equal to there, and negative 72 divided by negative 8 is a positive 9. And again, our answer is and. It's this and that. X is greater than or equal to negative 9, and x is less than or equal to 9. So I'm going to flip this one over, the smaller one, or not really smaller, to one that starts with a negative 9, and x is greater than that. Okay? I'm going to flip it where negative 9 comes first, and that's less than or equal to x. These two statements are the same. X is greater than or equal to negative 9. Negative 9 is less than or equal to x. But now we can combine it because we said x has to be this and that. X has to be or negative 9 has to be less than or equal to x, and x has to be less than or equal to 9. So I can kind of toss this down here, giving me less than or equal to 9, and there we have it. I have my compound inequality, combining the two parts here, that negative 9 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 9. So now, let's graph it. Okay? Let's go by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12. Negative 3, negative 6, negative 9, negative 12. Okay? Well, we start at negative 9, and x can equal negative 9, so I'm going to put a closed circle right there. X can also equal positive 9, so I'm going to put a closed circle right there as well. And x can exist everywhere in between. So I'm going to draw a line between negative 9 and positive 9, and there we have it. We have our graph here that matches our final answer, which is negative 9 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to positive 9. So let's recap. We're given our two inequalities. 8x plus 8 is greater than or equal to negative 64, and negative 7 minus 8x is greater than or equal to negative 79. Solve each individually. I subtract 8 to both sides here and divide it by 8 to both sides, giving me x is greater than or equal to negative 9. On this one here, I added a 7 to both sides, and then I divided by a negative 8 to both sides, causing my inequality to flip, and giving me x is less than or equal to now a positive 9. I then can combine the two here. I flip the negative 9, so x is greater than or equal to negative 9, put negative 9 first, so I have negative 9 is now less than or equal to x, because those mean the same things. Brought down this part here, that's less than or equal to 9. So now I have negative 9 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to a positive 9. By graphing it, I have a closed circle at negative 9 and a positive 9, because x can equal both of them, and x is in between, lies in between them. So I have my line here in between there. So now my graph here matches my final answer, which is negative 9 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to a positive